Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well. Tuesday the 19th. I thought I'd talk a bit today about my experience, my second experience with detransitioning, and also my experience with retransitioning for the first time. It was around COVID. I guess it would have been 2020. I don't remember exactly when it hit. The place that I was working, basically everybody just disappeared. There was only like a couple of people left. There was like, I think there was literally like 6 people left to run a store that normally had like 20, 25 people running it. I was working insane hours. I was like considered an essential worker. I worked through all of COVID, and all of a sudden I had all this money, very little time to myself. The little time that I did have to myself, I was constantly practicing doing vocal exercises. I was practicing to become a vocalist. So I might do some singing on here. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I remember very well one night just looking in the mirror, and it made me cry just seeing my reflection, because the way I look now, I mean, again, granted, like, obviously, people say what you want, but I look a lot more feminine than I did before. Yeah, it was just, I looked completely different, like, back in 2020, before I was on the hormones and stuff. Yeah, it was like, because, like, when I don't know if I don't think I have any pictures. Actually, let me check real quick. Actually, I have a couple photos on my phone from 2018. So this is what I looked like in 2018 after not being on estrogen for about, I want to say, like, maybe 2 or 3 years. Here's another photo. Basically, like, everything went back. Like, I don't know if I can explain it, if I'm explaining it right, but like, since I've been on the estrogen since like 2020, like, my facial hair, like, it all slowed, like in this picture. To me it looks a lot more obvious that there's facial hair. There's absolutely no breast growth whatsoever here, and there was before, like, it completely went away because I had been off my estrogen so long. The physical strength, like, I look like physically strong in this picture. Like, I'm muscular. I have like shoulders and shoulder strength. Like, I really don't anymore. But anyways, yes, I was very unhappy with the way that I felt and the way that I looked, and it made me very sad. And I just ended up hopping online one night and just seeing what it would cost. I was making pretty good money because I was getting tons of overtime from working so many hours during COVID. So I had the money to spend on it. So I said, hell yeah, let's do this. And also, the whole time I didn't have insurance from like 2014, 2015. I didn't have insurance the whole time after that. So I just ordered estrogen, I ordered spironolactone, I ordered progesterone, I ordered finasteride, I ordered, what else did I get? I got Aflora, the stuff that you put on your face that makes your facial hair stop growing. It was like $200 a month for everything, to get everything. Totally worth it, but like, it was really unsafe for me to do that because of, like, I wasn't being monitored by a doctor, so I had no blood work done the entire time. I smoked cigarettes the entire time that I was taking all these, the estrogen and the progesterone and the spironolactone. Super dangerous, especially at the dosages that I was doing, because I was like doing like a really high dosage, like above average. Like, I don't want to like give out specific dosages because, like, I don't want to give anybody like hints or ideas. Yes, I was on an above average dosage and also smoking cigarettes, which, if you know anything about estradiol and cigarette smoking, not only is it twice as dangerous to smoke cigarettes while you're taking estrogen, it is exponentially more dangerous for the potential for a blood clot to form in your leg or your arm or your brain. And it was about June, July of last year. So the entire time I lived in this apartment, I didn't pay my electricity, and except for when I first moved in here. It's like, when I first moved in here, I just wasn't making enough money, and they just never shut it off. So I was like, I guess I'm good, I guess. Yeah, they finally got me in June of last year. I owed them $4,000. At that point, I was making like $18 an hour and working as a manager, working tons of overtime, 50, 60 hours a week, making like mad cash. So it was like not a big deal. I got on a payment agreement with the power company, $400 a month. I had to pay to them. And then it was, I guess, around October, November, it just, like, the hours like started to slow down. Like, I wasn't working all this overtime, and it became really rough with paying this huge power bill and also paying for all these hormone pills and everything at the same time, and I just couldn't afford it. Yeah, then I come off in November. So coming off, like, I like weaned myself for like until I ran out. Like, I would cut myself down to just a couple of spironolactones a day, and then like a couple estrogens a day, and then down to one a day for like, you know, the last couple of weeks, just so I could make it last as long as possible. But as the day that I stopped, I noticed I could feel a difference. I don't know if it was like in my head, but I could feel in my skin felt completely different. My hair felt greasy and gross. Like, I went, because like normally I only wash my hair like once every 3 or 4 days. Like, I don't know if that's like normal, but like it isn't necessary for me to wash my hair every day when I'm on the hormone replacement therapy. When I am not on it, I have to wash my hair every single day because it gets so greasy. Acne, sex drive, like, oh my god, like, relentless. Like, it was awful. It was very bad. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. What else? I remember just like anytime that I'm not on the hormones, like me personally, like, I don't want to speak for other people, but I feel like less of a female when I'm not on my hormones. It made my anxiety really, really bad. I was constantly having panic attacks, and I think that's what ended up causing me to lose my job. Is just I didn't know how to act. I completely lost control emotionally. You know, after coming off the hormones, it turned me into a completely different person. But yeah, anyways, that was a pretty awful experience. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. But I'm out of time, so that's all for today. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.